Brian, it seemed like you took much more active role in the offense tonight. You seemed like you were much more scoring oriented. What was the difference tonight for you between this game and previous games?
Well, coach is telling me before the game that he wants me to be aggressive and just play free and I'm good again to the rim. So I was just trying to get my teammates involved, and when I had to open into the basket, I just took it. So.
Talk a little bit about their pressure. They went into full court pressure off and on. It seemed like it was tough for you guys to handle at times.
They're a good defensive team. Their press is known worldwide, and they play good defense. I think we handled it pretty well for the most part. With a team that plays defense like that, you're gonna have a few turnovers here and there, but we did what we could. And
how about the calls down the stretch?
That's the refs. We can't change that. They thought it was the right call, so we can't control that. We just got to keep playing.
How much did you guys miss Kendricks tonight in terms of just having like one more ball handler, one more guy, one more body out there?
A lot. Kendricks is like our glue guy. He rebounds. He's our best defender. He's a leader on the court. So we definitely miss him tonight. He would have been a big help.
Did you guys get what you wanted on offense enough tonight in terms of shots, open looks, getting to the rim, that kind of thing?
Yeah, we definitely. Not taking credit away from the defense, but we definitely missed a lot of wide open shots. It was a stretch. We shot about 4 air balls in a row. So credit to their defense, but we also held them out a little bit with our missed shots, open shots as well.
Marcus, you had a total of 50 points in 2 games against VCU this year. What is it that you were able to do to exploit their defense in those 2 games?
With that pressure, that gives me a lot of room to just beat my man. They're gonna, check me full court. That's a lot of space for me to dribble left, right, or make a play. So, and it's with that pressure, that speeds up the game. I like a fast-paced game. So it's easy for me to get in the lane and create and make plays and my teammates' shots.
Is that something you've kind of been doing your whole life, just sort of dribbling through the entire defense?
Yeah, somewhat. When you get pressure out that far out on the court, just leave some space, and I think I can dribble the ball pretty well, get around my defender and make a play.
Thanks.
What was the significance, you think, of the sequence at the end of the first half when it went from 37 to 30 and then to last minute, and you guys are down 44-30 at the half?
Game slippage. Coach talks about all the time. Game slippage, where we didn't get an offensive rebound, or we missed the defensive assignment. And me and Matt Run, we were just talking about in the locker room, we can't have stretches like that. We can't get down 15 points, 13 points at the end of the first half and expect to claw back in the second half. So.
Anything else for these guys? Appreciate it. Thanks.
Thank you.
An opening statement from Coach Shaver, and then open it up to questions.
I haven't really had a chance to study the stats, to be honest with you, but stats don't matter to me right now. I'm really proud of the guys' effort tonight. I thought we played with great heart, great courage. Dug a hole a little too deep to get out of, but really proud of how our guys played. It really was. I think if we make our layups, we missed a lot of free throws down that last 5 or 6 minutes, and we missed Quinn McDowell missed a couple wide open threes that would have cut it to 5 there. Make some of those, it's a different ball game. But really proud of how we played. VCU is very good.
Coach, I know you don't like moral victories, but in these 2 games against VCU, you went at them tooth and nail. Can you just give us your thoughts about that?
Yeah, I'm proud of that. I really am. One of the things that this young team hasn't done, we're missing 3 really good players in our lineup, but what we haven't done is play with that kind of heart every day. I thought during that 10-day stretch where we played 5 games, our last week we took a little bit of a step backwards, but we've had 2 days to prepare for this for the first time in 2 weeks, and we played at a much higher level. And you're right. I don't think moral victories mean a lot, but I think that our guys proved that we can compete, with anybody in this league, and we're shooting for March. We're pretty good over in that CAA tournament, so hopefully we'll be in good shape by then.
Tony, what was the significance of the last minute and change when you went from down 7 to down 14 at the half?
It was the ball game, Dave. And I think that's one of those stretches I'm talking about. I thought our guards got a little tired. We got a couple of really sloppy turnovers. And our tiredness showed in our defensive transition. You know, they got a couple very easy baskets. You know, I feel like if you make them play 5-on-5, we can defend them. But you give them those easy baskets, nobody can defend that. So I thought that was the key to the ball game, really.
Coach, how do you assess the officiating in the last 3-4 minutes?
Yeah, that's for you to decide. I mean, we need a break. We need a break. I thought we got some tough whistles, but you know. But what we got to take care of things we can control, and we make our free throws, we make some layups, and don't make some defensive mental mistakes. How they blow the whistle doesn't really matter, I guess.
You got 47 points from Thornton and Britt combined. Was there any emphasis coming into the game? It seemed like Brandon Britt was decidedly more aggressive tonight offensively.
Well, you know, Brandon played tonight like we've envisioned him playing all year long, and he's had a difficult year. But you know, one of the things you have to understand against the pressure of a team like VCU, your guards are going to have to be ready to penetrate the basketball. You know, they're going to take you out of your offense a little bit. And Brandon played as well as he's played all year long because he made great decisions when he penetrated. When he penetrated and had a chance to get it to the rim, he did. When he penetrated and kicked, he had 4 assists tonight. Might be a season high for him, really. And I'm really proud of his play tonight.
Coach, how has Marcus Thornton been able to adjust to the college game so quickly?
Well, he's good. I mean, he's good. He played in a very high-level high school league and was well coached by Marty there at McNamara. So he was more prepared for it than a lot of kids. But he's also been a freshman. I mean, he's really been up and down. I mean, his last 2 games were not good basketball games. And so he's had typical freshman inconsistencies, but I like him in a William & Mary uniform, I'll tell you that. He's got a great career ahead of him.
You had talked earlier about how he's so good in a one-on-one game. Is that, with the way they play, does that allow him to show his skills a little more?
It does, you know, it does. And plus we put in things as the year's gone in, we put in more isolation ball screen situations for him. And we want to take advantage of his abilities.
Anything else? Thanks.
Thank you, Coach.
Juvonte Reddic joining us now. Coach, if you can open us with a statement, we'll open up for questions.
Could you have a chair? I don't know if you're going to make them stand up. It was a hard-fought win tonight. I think, you know, I tip my hat to William & Mary and the way that they attacked offensively. Those 2 guards, Britt and Thornton, were terrific. We had a really hard time guarding them. You know, particularly Thornton just had his way, and Britt as well. He got to the basket whenever he wanted to. So that's something we'll address and we'll get better at, but I also give our guys a lot of credit, stepped up. We haven't scored 87 points in a long, long time, so it's good to put some points on the board. I think our young players are playing with more confidence in the offensive end, and that's translating into more baskets.
Talk about the diverse scoring you were able to get tonight. 4 players in double digits.
Yeah, you know, it's nice to we have a lot of different guys that can score, and you know, our leading scorer was not in double digits. So I think that shows a lot about our depth. You know, it's a big point of emphasis for us to get the ball to Juvonte around the basket. You know, so he was able to finish and make some good plays. And then these 2 guys got going. You know, Troy's a huge weapon for us from outside, and you know, we want Rob attacking the basket. And you know, he's over these last week and a half, we got the new and improved Rob. So we're excited about that. And Trey Graham gave us a big lift offensively as well.
What's the value of playing with a cushion like you guys did tonight? You know, with some young guys and on the road, that sort of thing.
Well, it didn't feel like much of a cushion. I don't know about you guys, but it felt like it was a nip-tuck game, and that's again the credit goes to William & Mary for that. They fought and you know, battled, and we got up. I don't know, close to 20, if not 20, and they battled all the way back, cut it to 6, I believe, and really fought. So. They got young guys too. I mean, and they got guys that are getting better and better and learning and I think gaining in confidence. But I thought our guys did a nice job of playing with the lead and you know, staying poised on the offensive end.
Shaka, y'all been kind of waiting for a breakout game shooting-wise. Is this what you needed at some point to get confidence back up?
Well, we needed it tonight because we didn't guard as well. So.
That's good too.
Yeah. So I mean. We gave up at 78 points, so you know that's On a night like that, you need 87 points. But I think it's good for our confidence. We've got, again, a group of guys that all really stepped into new roles this year, and now 24 games into the season, I think they're more and more comfortable with those roles. These three guys up here with me, they know that they're going to get a lot of shots. They know that, I want them to attack and go score and be aggressive.
Why have you had so much trouble guarding them?
Number 3, Marcus Thornton, is a really good player. Number 12, Britt is a very, very good player. That's the number 1 reason. Yeah. And number 2, I think, both games, as you mentioned, we had a cushion, but not a big enough cushion. And I think when you're the team that's behind by 6, 8, 10, 12 points, there's going to be an extreme urgency to be aggressive and to attack the basket and go make plays. And that's what they had, and I give them a lot of credit. They made some really good plays.
Any questions for student athlete?
Juvonte, it's your second great game, really, against William & Mary. What are you seeing? What's allowing you to have sort of a standout performance against William & Mary?
First off, my teammates and my coaches, they give me the confidence to go out and play. And like Coach said, a lot of players had to step up this year, seeing that we lost key players last year. And I think after last game playing against them, boosted my confidence and helped me play pretty good again.
Troy, Rob, can either of you all talk about the shooting today and as a team overall?
Just confidence. Coach Smart, he trusted us to take, great shots, and we're able to just step up and, make them. And after practice, we get extra shots up, and at night in the gym, me and Rob, we're getting shots up. But I mean, you to make shots, you have to take them. So I mean, you just got to step up and make them. So.
Rob.
Yeah, basically, we're all, good scorers, and it's just a confidence thing, just stepping in every shot, believing you're going to make it. And Coach, he gives us the freedom, to make plays, off the dribble or, catch and shoot if it's a good shot. So, it's our responsibility to be shot ready and be ready to make a play when we get the ball.
Rob, Coach talked a little bit about the last week and a half. What's been the difference with you?
Just worrying about the team, just what can I do for the team, and just, having that mindset that, team first, whatever happens with me, it happens, but just got to worry about, what the team needs from me, and that's, that's good defense, playing hard, giving it my all, so that's just been the mentality, I'm playing with.
Coach, you guys were 19, same record in and out of conference last year with 4 seniors. Can you talk about just how impressed you are with the youth of this team, and are you guys ahead of schedule?
No, because there is no schedule. We want to win every game. If you told me we were going to be 19-5 at this point in the year, and said, would you take that? I don't know. I'm a little unrealistic. I want to win them all, but I am pleased with our progress, and I think that's more important to me, at least, than our record. Is these 3 guys up here with me right now: Travion Graham, Briante Weber, Darius Theus, even Bradford Burgess, even though he's been struggling. The guys have made progress. They've gotten better. They've really bought in on the defensive end. I do think we are ahead of schedule defensively compared to last year's team. Didn't really show tonight, but I think overall, we're guarding really well. And that's what we're going to have to do in the month of February if we want to be successful, is keep getting better and better on the defensive end, and then it helps to have offensive nights like we had tonight.
Good way to go back home to take care of those 3 games on the road that we talked about last week.
Yeah, no question. We knew these 3 games away from home weren't going to be easy. They each presented different challenges, and I thought our guys did a great job stepping up, being road warriors. And now we get to go home for a couple. Northeastern's got a terrific team. They beat us and scored 90-some points on us last year at their place. So we're going to watch that tape. They got a lot of the same guys. We got to be ready to defend them better. They've got good guards, just like William & Mary has good guards, and some good bigs as well. So great opportunity. It's a homecoming game. It's another sold-out game. We're just so fortunate, all of us up here in our whole program, to have the fans that we have. Tonight, I don't know how many VCU fans were here, but there was a whole lot of them. And they were loud and they were boisterous and they supported us. And every time that we go to the opposing arena, I'm reminded of how special of an opportunity we have, to coach and play at VCU.
For the players, what does that do when you look in the stands and you see, maybe 500,000 VCU fans coming out to support?
I feel like we're at home again. I mean, we love our fans, and we know that our fans love us. But for them to come up to the away games, it just shows that they really love us. So we know we have to play hard when they're in our away games.
Any other questions for student athletes?
Thanks.